Hi, my name is Lee Cutter, and I'm an Arts and Exhibition Assistant for the Koestler Trust, and today I'm going to walk you through the 2018 Koestler exhibition at the Royal Festival Hall, which is called I'm Still Here. This year it was curated by 5 families who were each supporting a loved one through their prison sentence, and they selected around 220 artworks between them from over 7,000 entries entered into the Koestler Awards. In preparation for the curating sessions, we asked each family to select one object that would help tell their story and inspire their selection. We invited Edgar Martins, a contemporary artist, to meet the curators and make photographs in response to the conversations they had. These artworks are featured at the beginning of each section. The first section of the exhibition was curated by Cynthia, Saffron and Jevontae, a mother, a sister and nephew of someone inside. Their selection took inspiration from a letter that was read out at the mother's wedding and written by her son. This part of the show, among many other sensitive stories and topics, speaks of the special occasions where the presence of a loved one is profoundly missed. The family spent one day at the Koestler house and sifted through hundreds of artworks to select this thoughtful and important collection of paintings, poetry, music and crafts. One piece that stood out for Saffron was a delicately drawn interior of a prison cell, and in her words, "My brother's speech was read out at my mum's wedding. The piece makes me think of the conditions he wrote it in." We included many curator quotes throughout the show on the captions below the artworks. The second part of I'm Still Here was curated by Barbara, a mother who wanted to share the things she looks forward to most, the telephone call she has with her son. She was very drawn to the poetry entries, so we commissioned performers from Synergy to record them as spoken words. We then played them individually on headphones, so it felt like you were listening in on a phone call. Whilst making her selection, Barbara would often say, "This piece is very me," or "This piece is very him." So we split her space down the middle, and on one side we shared her side of the conversations, and on the other side she told us his. Becky curated the middle section, and she was inspired by the hundreds, if not thousands, of handmade greeting cards that her partner sent to her during his time inside. Her collection told the stories of love, friendship, family, and connection. She chose Adam and Eve hot water bottle covers, a painting of a couple embracing, and a collaborative sculpture made in 2 sessions, in 2 separate prisons, by a couple separated by confinement, but then despite this, finding a way to connect through art. Janet selected the 4th part of the show, and her inspiration came from a cherished book of quotations, and these quotes were used to inspire daily emails between her and her son via the Email a Prisoner scheme. Janet's section included needlecraft, textiles, and a clock made from matchsticks, and many of these pieces included an inspiring word or phrase like hope and we are one. Janet was drawn to many poetry and short story pieces during her curation day, so we collaborated with the Southbank design team to make Janet's poetry book, a collection of written works entered into the Koestler Awards. The book rested next to a bench in her section, so visitors could take a break and have a read. The 5th and final section was curated by Julie, Leah and Anne, a sister, a close family friend, and Denise, who were inspired by a paintbrush, an object that signified the role the arts have had in holding and bringing their family together. In Julie's words, "Painting developed creativity within my brother and a connection with us. It helped him through his sentence." This section was full of energy, and as well as featuring a number of meticulous, raw and vibrant painting, it also showed sculptures made from clay, jewellery made from paper, and a pair of playful animations. So we hoped you enjoyed the exhibition. If you are eligible to enter the 2019 Koestler Awards, please do fill out an entry form, which you can get from your education department or library, or from the Koestler Trust. You can send up to 5 entries free post to the Koestler Trust, and the deadline is the 4th of April 2019.